Hi, it's Jennifer from the Craft Patch. Today we're talking all about homemade masks. With the CDC's recent recommendation of wearing a face covering every time you go out in public, a lot of people are interested in making masks, but there's so much information out there, it's super overwhelming when you're first getting started. So today's video is going to help you sort through all that information. We're going to try on a bunch of the most popular mask styles so that you can see the advantages, the disadvantages, the pros and cons of all the different mask styles. So let's get ready for our try-on session. This is the most common mask pattern I've seen. It's simple to sew because it's just a big rectangle with pleats on each side. I personally don't love the way the elastic feels on my ears. It's okay for a quick run to the store, but if you'll be wearing the mask for hours on end, it may cause chafing. I also think this mask needs a piece of flexible wire or pipe cleaner along the bridge of the nose. Otherwise, your hot breath just blows up into your eyes, which is not the best feeling. I had already sewn this mask and realized how much it needed the wire, so I just hand-stitched a pipe cleaner right on top. The typical size of this mask is 6 inches by 9 inches, but you can see that I made this polka dotted mask larger. I think it was about 8 inches by 11 inches. Just wanted to show you how the fit changes when you change the measurements. This larger mask would be great for someone like my dad, who's 6'4" and a whole lot bigger than me. The second mask pattern has the same center rectangle with pleats on the side, but instead of elastic loops, it has fabric ties on the top and the bottom. I think this mask is superior to the ones with elastic loops. It's much more adjustable and close-fitting, especially if you add a wire in the nose area. The only downside is that if you don't have double fold bias tape on hand, it's kind of time-consuming to make it yourself. Not hard, just time-consuming. This pattern has a rounded shape across the front to make it fit snugly across your nose and mouth without needing any pleats. I added a piece of wire in the top to enhance the fit. Can you tell that I'm a big fan of the flexible nose? I'm telling you, it makes the mask so much more comfortable to wear. I thought that this was the most difficult mask to sew because of the curves, but the fit is very comfortable and it's not bulky. I was feeling lazy and didn't want to make fabric straps, so I used some satin ribbon that I had on hand. Not my best idea. The ribbon is slick, hard to tie, and doesn't stay put very well. If you plan to use ribbon for straps, cotton ribbon, gross grain ribbon, or anything with some grip would be a much better choice. If you are not confident in your sewing skills, the easiest no-sew mask that you could make is to cut the bottom off an old t-shirt. You can make this mask in less than 5 minutes, and it's surprisingly comfortable to wear because of the stretchy fabric. The only downside to this mask is that there's no flexible wire around the nose, and the t-shirt fabric is a little thin. If you made 2 of these and layered them together, then glued or stitched a piece of wire or pipe cleaner into the top along the nose, then I'd say this mask would be pretty great. Another no-sew option I've seen is to use a bandana folded together with 2 hair elastics. This mask, honestly, it's my least favorite. It's bulky because of all the layers, it comes apart easily, and it really doesn't fit very well. If you don't want to sew, I would say go with the t-shirt mask instead. It's just way better. I put a link to my blog post in the video description. That's where you can find links to all the patterns and all of the written copy of the things that we discussed today. I hope that you found this helpful. Good luck in making your masks, and as always, happy crafting!